Hello, in this video, I'll show you what's the comparison between the others versus my style of cubing two-digit numbers. So let's get started. Let's start with the others. So we have 54 cubed, and if you want to draw the boxes, it contains 3 digits. All of it have 3 digits. So let's get started. 3 digits per box. So let's get started. So we have 54 cubed. So we have to start with 4 cubed and it goes in the last box. 4 cubed, it's 64. So it goes here. And then 5 cubed, it goes in the very first box, which is 125. And then if you want to do the middles, let's start with the left middle one. All you do is multiply the tens by itself. So therefore that means you square that number. So 5 squared is 25. And you multiply by the ones number, which is 4. 25 times 4, that's 100. So you write 100 here. And then for the right middle box, all you do is to square the ones. So 4 squared is 16 and you multiply it by 5. 16 times 5, it's 80. So you write 80 here. And then all you do is to multiply by 2 or double the middle boxes. When I say doubling the middle boxes, I mean like do this. So 100 times 2 is 200. Just make sure write that double number under the box. And then 80 times 2 is 160. And then all you do is to add the results. And when you drop it, make sure it only contains 1 digit, I think. So I think all you do is to keep the 4. And you carry the 6 up here. And to make sure you can just cross that digit out. And for 6 plus 80 plus 160. 80 plus 160 is 240. Plus 6 is 246. But you write a 6 here. And then you carry the 24 up here. So you have 24 plus 100 plus 200. 100 plus 200, very easy. 300 plus 24 is 324. So you write a 4 here. And then you carry the 32 up here since the first 2 digits are 32. And then the last thing you have to do is to add the first box by the carry number. So we have 125 plus 32, we get 157. I think it's 157. And yeah, it should be this answer. It's 157,464. But the problem is, it's just causing that huge gap. And it just takes up probably too much space. That's why I don't like this method. But however, or nonetheless, my method should be better. So let's get started with mine. So we have 4 cubed. It's a little bit different. 4 cubed is 64, but you keep the 4 and you carry the 6 under the second box. And then what is 5 cubed? 5 cubed, it's 125. 5 cubed is 125, so it goes here. And then if you want to do the left middle box, all you do is to square that number and you multiply by 4 and 3. So square of 5 is 25. And you multiply by 4 and 3. So 25 times 4 is 100, and 100 times 3 is 300. So you write a 0 in here. Writing a 0 by itself, well, let's just continue on. And you carry the 30 under here. And then for the right middle box, all you do is to square the ones digit instead. So you do 16, since 4 squared is 16. And then you multiply 16 times 5 times 3. 16 times 5 is 80. Times 3, that's 240. So we write a 0 here, once again, and you carry the 4 here, and then the 2 under here. And now we are ready to add. And then now you bring the 4 down, and then 0 plus 6 is 6, 0 plus 4 is 4, and then 5 plus 0 is just simply 5, plus 2 is 7, and then 2 plus 3 is 5, and then 1 plus nothing is just 1. So yeah, we get the same answer, but mine is a little bit better since you only have to do 1 digit per column. It's like multi-digit addition. So yeah, those are the differences. For the others, it's just simply like you have to have, before you add, you have to double the middle boxes, but for mine it's a little bit different. All you do is just carry the numbers that have greater than 10 to the next box. And for example, if you have 3 digits in the right middle box, you carry the tens to the left middle box, and then the hundreds number to the first box. So yeah, that's all. Those are all the steps. Anyway, this is the end of the video, I guess. So see you soon. And if you want to see more videos, I publish videos every day. Check out, subscribe, and then like my channel. Subscribe to my channel and like this video. So yeah, see you soon. Bye.